Hey guys, it's your girl Simply Lebz, and I'm back with another video. So my background has changed. It's holiday season, and I thought, why not talk, excuse my bad manners, if you're a returning subscriber, hey, thank you so much for coming back. And if you are a new viewer, I hope you subscribe and join the family. So yeah, let's just get into it. So I thought, since it's the holiday season and most people will be going home or will be linking up with the extended family, why not talk about something so important? I cannot believe that in the year 2023, we have to have this conversation. So you might be thinking, girl, what are you on about? We're going to meet up with our families. It's supposed to be a great time. We're supposed to catch up. We're supposed to bond. We're just supposed to enjoy ourselves with our loved ones. But sometimes when you meet up with your family, some people might step on your corners, on your toes, on your corns. And these are the conversations that I think we really need to think about. Think about it before you talk about it. Take a second to think when you bring up someone's weight, someone's unemployment status, someone's acne or skin problems, and someone's school record or where they are in school and whatnot. And as I said, I can't believe we have to talk about this, but we have to talk about it because seemingly people get hurt, people hurt others with these 4 things. And do you know that, guys, there is a proper and genuine way to ask someone's well-being or to give advice about whatever they're facing without seeming off as you're prying or you just want the deets, you know? So the first thing I'll talk about, someone's weight. If a person hasn't said anything about their weight or come to you personally, maybe as a gym fitness bunny or whatever, try not that to be your first thing when you see a person. If you haven't seen a person in a long while, oh, it's so great to see you, oh, you look so pretty. Don't let the words that fall out your mouth be, oh, you've gained so much weight. Firstly, you don't know where a person is in their journey. This person might be trying to lose weight. This person might be stressed and they've been stress eating, or they know that, okay, things might have been getting out of control. Maybe I am a bit chubby here or there, but they don't constantly need to hear that they have gained weight. I promise you, the person knows that they have gained weight. I know that I have gained weight. But sometimes it's like, oh, come on, guys, let's move on from the topic. Like, every single person that sees me, oh, look at your cheeks, oh, look at your stomach, oh, look, I know. I know, and sometimes people don't mean it in a bad way, but I guess that depends on the type of relationship that you have with the person, right? And maybe the tone that they use, like, girl, what's happening? Do you understand? But sometimes other topics which you might not find as sensitive is very sensitive for someone else. So don't be the reason why a person withdraws now in family meetings or family vacations. Just now I have packed my bikinis, and because I've heard comments, like 5 comments from 5 different relatives that, oh girl, you've gained weight, that makes a person self-conscious now, like, oh, we're about to go to the beach, I have a bikini. They're definitely gonna say something. Do I have a cover-up? No, I didn't think of bringing a cover-up. Or maybe I just don't have a cover-up. What do I do now? Do I put on a brave face and try to enjoy myself and push it aside, or what, right? So as much as you might think that's maybe an opening line to saying to someone, if you don't have anything, I promise you, saying, oh, it's so good to see you, is a perfect line. You don't necessarily need to jump to a person's weight in order to spark a conversation or let it be. It's not an icebreaker. It was never an icebreaker. If anything, it makes a person just, so yeah, if you can, if the person maybe hasn't approached you and said, oh, listen, I see that you work out, give me a few tips, or they proactively talk about what they're going through in their weight journey, say, oh, I've gained so much weight, I don't know what to do. Do you understand? Then you can step in, but you don't just, the moment you see a person and you're calling them chubby cheeks, Miss Chubby Cheeks. I know I've got chubby cheeks, okay? And it's not everyone who can take that lightly or can take that in maybe a good way. Do you understand? So you don't want to be the topic of discussion of, oh, this person is hurt because of so and so, because the first comment that rolled out of their mouth was talking or addressing their weight. Secondly, acne. I have no idea why when a person has acne or is struggling with acne, people will come, have you tried this? Have you tried, oh, you know what works? It's this. And it's like, sometimes people have tried all those things and they just need to take a breather. Or maybe they've gone to a dermatologist and the dermatologist has given them something. Or they haven't yet gone to a dermatologist because it's expensive and they're still trying to maneuver their way around that. And you saying, have you tried the African face clay? Have you tried aqueous cream? Have you tried, it makes a person feel like, I live with the skin, so there are things that I do try on a daily basis, but you don't want to be bombarded with information. The moment a person sees you, maybe that person could come up to you and be like, oh, I know that you also went through a similar journey and you also had acne problems. What did you do? Then you're more than welcome to give your advice, your recommendations, but do not be the type of person who gives unsolicited advice on sensitive topics, right? So if a person is insecure about their face, their acne, whatever skin condition that they have, watch the tone that you speak to a person, because you could be like, hey, I noticed that, I also had it and this is what worked for me. That doesn't seem pushy. That doesn't seem like you are coming with a superior view and you like, listen here, I know what I'm talking about because I've got, our skin types are different, our skin like what you might see with your naked eye, you might think, oh, this is what this person has, but if they were to go to a dermatologist, you'd be like, no, you don't have the same condition that this person had. So just as I said in the first point, just be gentle with your approach. Weight, acne, and for people who aren't employed and you ask them, oh, how's okay, the good thing to ask is, how's it going with your job search, anything prospective interviews and whatnot, what are you doing, like in a sense that you are there to sort of guide them, help them, but don't come with the thing of, are you even looking for a job? Just because I don't leave the house and send out my CV does not mean that a person is not applying for jobs. We all know that we apply online, and the job market is, it's something. That's all I'll say. It's something, and people are trying their best. It is another sensitive topic. If you can help a person, watch out for your tone, your approach. Hey, cuz I see that you're looking for a job in this sector. Would you mind me sending you things? Me sending you things isn't saying, are you just sitting and I'm finding all these opportunities for you? but it's me saying, oh, I thought of you when I saw this because it applies to you. Would you mind me would you mind me send you these job posts? That's it. That shows that you care about me. You see my applies, you want to see me do better, you want to see me get a job. Hey guys, how are your interview stages? Do you want to practice? You can practice on me, and so that you also gain confidence when you are interviewing. Simple. A person isn't left feeling like, oh, now I feel like I'm a burden, or they'll be more receptive to the help or the advice that you're offering them. And then the last thing that you should watch out for is talking about education or school. Like, oh, how many years have you left? No. No, don't be asking that. Oh, when are you graduating? No, girl. How is school going? Are you coping? Have your study methods changed from high school transitioning to a varsity? Have you tried this or whatnot? Do you understand? Not when are you graduating. That literally is jumping over all the things the person could be going through and going to the end result of, oh, how many years? I thought your degree was 3 years. Yes. So it might be taking me 1 extra year, 2 extra years. I'm trying. Like, I'm literally, what do you think? I'm trying my best. I am doing my best. So yeah, be sensitive with that topic. I remember my dad always used to say, like, if a person, like, people don't really know how hard university is, or school in general, like education, and it doesn't take away to just be more graceful in the topic. Be there to, even if it's just emotional support, even if it's a call here and there. Hey, I know that you said you're writing your semester test here. Let me pray for you so that you're not nervous. I know that you are feeling nervous because maybe it's taking you a bit of time to finish this degree, but I want you to know that God is with you. For you not to be anxious. Do you understand? Be that pillar of support, but don't just be a results-based person. Like, you only care about results. Like, don't tell me about how hard this test was, just tell me if you're graduating. So yeah, my dad always used to say, if a person isn't paying for your education, why are they even asking like how many years will be finishing? Because you need to understand that it's challenging, but you overcome. And sometimes you just need a little nudge and a little support, and you'll be fine. I remember in my undergrad, it actually took me 4 years instead of 3. And I remember just going to my dad. I was like, I feel like my friends are graduating, and my dad was like, you will also graduate the following year. It doesn't mean you're stupid or you're dumb or whatever. Our journeys are not the same. This is yours. Study for your exams, keep pushing, and next year you will also get that email and SMS saying you have met the requirements to graduate. Did I not make it into honors? I did. Did I not qualify for masters? That is a story for another day. That is a story for another day. But all these things were possible, and imagine had I just stuck to the one thing, that I have this one delay in my journey, and now that means I don't know, like, I was downplaying myself or doubting myself. Sometimes you just need encouragement, and it's okay to cry. I do not know how many times I tried to quit my honors, even called my parents, and I was like, I'm coming back home. And my parents encouraged me to push and push, and my results were great. It's just those things that it was never a thing that, obviously when they send you to university, they expect you to graduate, but they also understand that things happen. Learning is, high school and varsity are not the same thing at all. It's not the same thing. But when people are there to support and help you in meaningful ways, that will encourage you, and that will make you open to saying what you're struggling with. If, for instance, it will make you to be receptive to help and whatnot. I do not know how I got here. I'm sharing my life story, but yeah, those are the sensitive things that I really think you need to just think about it more often before you talk about it, especially to a person who might not be in the best place. So yeah, as we are going into the season of spending time with our families, let it count, let it be enjoyable. Don't be the reason why people suddenly say they don't want to meet up with family, or a person is hurt and whatnot. And as much as we're saying, oh, but this person is sensitive, yes, they are, because this is not the greatest patch in their life that they're going through. They are going to be sensitive. That's the most realistic, that is the most normal reaction for them to have. It is, these 4 topics are very sensitive. A person isn't just gonna be, oh, I don't care about this. You can just come in hot and say, your face, these are very sensitive things. They make you self-conscious sometimes. You may appear vulnerable, and the best way to approach these topics is in the most sincere and emotionally intelligent approach. Offer help, but more than anything, meet a person's need wherever they are. Meet them there. If a person says, I need help in this aspect, sure, jump in, do your best, help them. If they say, I am still trying, I am still looking at these avenues, or focusing on this, let's say, I don't know, your face, and you're like, oh, you should try acrylic cream, and they're like, oh no, actually I'm still doing this method, I just want to see if it works or not, and if it doesn't, I might try your suggestion or not. Do not be offended if they say thanks but no thanks. That's just it. So yeah, I hope this video made you think. As we're going to see our family members, let's be the best versions of ourselves. Support your family and friends that need you this time of the year. Actually, bonus topic, if you are at work or whatnot, as much as you might have a loving family, that's great. Do not pry into people's lives when they might not be looking forward to going home, or they say, oh, I'm not going home, and then you're like, why don't you go home? Like, don't you love your family? No, that's not the way to go about things. If anything, if you see that your colleague or your friend or whatnot is not close to their family during this time, maybe consider having a Friendsgiving, so that they also feel some love and some care in some aspects, but never impose your values or family values, that just because your family is tight-knit and there's unity and there's love. If anything, share that love with that person, but never ask them like, hawapunguga, or you haven't been home in 3 months. Why are you counting the number of months for a person if they haven't been home? Clearly that is a sensitive thing for them, and it's not something that you can make light of or make a joke around about. So yeah, I do hope that you have a great time with your families, and yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.